everybody.
Hey.
Beer Time with Joe here. I got some of my friends. We're just going to drink, have random conversations. So, we got Wubba, we got PA, and you, sir? Matt.
Yep.
Let's see what random conversations we can get into.
All right.
So, let's pop a top and see what happens. What is something y'all like to talk about? Oh, come on now, sir.
I don't have a wedding band. I can't do it. Just give me a lighter.
Yet.
That's
Yet.
coming next month.
Yep.
Doesn't it do damage? Let me
Well,
see.
this is a tungsten
Titanium.
No, not titanium. Tungsten carbide. So
Nope, no damage.
if you had a gold wedding band, what's going to happen when you try to pop that top like that?
Oh, it'll dent.
It'll dent and it will dig into it, and you have to keep filing it down. Tight. This one I don't have to do that with.
I did it with a lipstick in a restaurant a couple days ago. We were in Newport, Rhode Island.
Yeah.
And Liam, my son, had a Coca-Cola or some kind of equivalent, and it was like a real top.
Yeah.
But they didn't give it. They guess you just have to figure it out yourself. But I had a lipstick in or like a lip wand.
Yeah.
And so I popped it. But that thing was so full of carbonation, the top came off, grazed my eye, nearly took out my eye, but it was nice and bubbly.
Exactly.
You can do it with whatever you need to do. I'm
Yeah.
best with a full-size lighter, but gone are the days when
I
you carry
mean,
a full-size lighter.
That's true.
People nowadays call that a hack when you use a lighter or something besides what's intended for that.
Yep.
And so, like when I do that with my wedding ring, it's called a hack now.
Sounds convenient.
Okay.
PA,
What?
what's going on in your world?
Not much. I'm just living life, enjoying it.
Aren't-
Huh?
Aren't we all?
I don't think I've ever had this. The Port Trucker Lemon Rattler.
By Sam Adams.
Sam Adams, yeah.
It's actually off an old blend from German cyclers would add lemon to their beer as a post-workout drink.
It's actually really good.
Is it?
4.5%, 8 IBUs, so very sessionable. This would be something good to sip on that.
Did you just call it sessionable?
Yeah, sessionable.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Sessionable would be something that easy drinking that you're not trying to pound down a ton of beers.
Yeah.
Is it lemonade sessionable? Is it vodka tonic sessionable?
I guess I'm always
Give
with
me
that
another
light
Is
beer.
anything you
sessionable.
drink sessionable?
I guess you could put it in that.
Are
That is such a great term. I
are,
love it.
are my Coors Light
Sessionable.
sessionable?
Yes, but there's different levels of sessionable, right? So do you want to go more something with taste, or do you want to go kind of more, Coors
Well,
Light?
I did
Miller
put
Lite?
back 30 the other day at Dragon Con, so does that count as
that's definitely
sessionable?
sessionable for
You were very
Ah.
sessionable.
It was very
If you could do
sessionable.
30 of those, you could do 30 of these Port Rockers for sure.
It's like lemonade. So if you ever had Line and Kugel's Summer Shanty, they advertise that's lemonade, a little bit of honey, and beer. That is like there's more beer in it than the lemonade, but it is damn delicious.
Yeah, it is good. And I guess to define more of sessionable
Thank
is
you,
that
please.
it's not too heavy to where you're done after like 4 or 5 beers. That, say like an imperial stout or barley wine.
Oh my
You
goodness.
get into
Freaking stouts, those things
I
are
used to like-
insane.
yeah.
That's a
But they're
They are.
meal in a glass
Hey,
there's
right
a meal
there.
in it.
Right.
It's not sessionable.
No, that's not sessionable.
That is not sessionable. Too
So,
much.
I guess that'll help define.
No,
The
I got it. I
parameters of what I
totally
would-
understand
Yeah.
sessionable
Sessionable would be.
now. I completely
Yeah.
understand.
But this would be good sitting on a raft floating down the river.
Oh
Yeah.
God!
River without snakes.
River without snakes.
Yeah.
You know,
What-
Or gators.
Or
gators.
gators.
I agree with you on that one.
I like my legs.
PA. What is your drink of choice if you have an option?
Scotch.
Scotch. What kind of scotch?
Well, I like the single malts, and I like that Belvedere.
Oh, Belvedere's.
You like that?
Phenomenal
You like that a
choice.
lot last night.
I did, and a whole lot. And I also like Glenfiddich, but I'll tell you, I could never go to Scotland.
Really?
nope, you'd never see me again if I got on that whiskey trail. Where you go to all the different Scotch factories or
So
wine.
if we ever want to get rid of PA,
Send me
just
to
send her to Scotland.
Scotland.
Wobble, what is your drinking choice?
I'm in the PA family. I definitely like red wine and Scotch.
Red
Yeah.
wine. Well, she didn't even mention red wine.
No, yeah. Okay.
Well, I drink that, but
I like red wine and Scotch. Yeah.
it's red wine. Believe it or not, makes me very hot. I start sweating. So
I can't stand. Look, red wine gets me the exact same way. It gets me hot and bothered. I'm like,
Hot and bothered.
Well, it's not hot and bothered. I just start sweating. You know, and it's
Oh.
a terrible hangover.
oh my
It
god.
is. It is.
Wine is
Oh.
not a good hangover.
No,
It's all
no.
the sugar.
I would rather have a beer hangover than a wine hangover
Yeah.
all day long.
Yeah.
I can't drink enough beer to get a hangover from
Yes,
it.
I'm with you on that too.
It's sessionable.
It's
Yeah,
sessionable.
There's no hangovers.
But I
That's-
can't. Like, I guess it's a drink. I'd have to drink maybe 10 beers to have a hangover. I guess I don't know.
Yeah. It's
Joe, you don't care if it's beer soda or.
okay. Explain beer soda to us.
Well, because it's like a hot day, you can have a bunch of them and you don't really get drunk, and it's partially hydrated.
Because you're sweating.
But so a Coors Light is different from a Guinness. So a
Oh.
Coors Light is like a beer soda, a Guinness or an IPA or a double IPA or those.
Y'all heard this straight from Wubba. This is a
Craft-
beer soda.
Right. Bring it. Just keep bringing them.
Yeah.
But a double IPA, you
Uh-uh,
can't
no.
do that all day. At
Oh,
the
okay.
pool.
It's not social.
Okay, are you ready?
It's
It's
not
not sessionable. You're
Especially
100%
not
right,
on a
Matt.
hot day, right?
Freaking IPAs. So I've been trying to expand my horizons
Yeah.
outside of light beer, and I started this series called the Craft Beer Chronicles, and everything is freaking an IPA. All the craft beers,
Everything. Yes.
like,
Yeah.
and I think it's because that's just the easiest to make.
Yeah.
Is the IPA.
Probably easiest.
So
to
I
get.
call there's a beer. We live in Vermont, and as you know, and there's a Heady Topper is
Yeah.
one of the
Such a
beers.
great beer.
It's a really good beer, but I call it the contractor's cash because it's one of the ways you can get a contract. It's hard to find a contractor out there or somebody to work for you. So,
Really?
Yeah, really hard. So I call it contractor cash because if you like entice them, they work for you one day and you pay them, of course. But then you're like, they come in 4-packs, not even 6-packs. Here's a 4-pack at Heady Topper, and then it's more likely they'll come back next day or for the next
Okay.
job.
So
Yes.
so we have my Aunt PA here, and she's been a traitor to my family for a long time.
Oh, we're
Because-
going there.
She likes the Philadelphia Phillies of all teams.
Who went to the World Series last year?
The Braves.
No.
They didn't?
No.
Phillies.
Phillies.
Did they win though?
We lost because of our manager, but no. But we had every chance of it. Yeah.
Right. And you can begrudge her Phillies all day long, but you know what? You can't begrudge her. It's
What?
her loyalty.
No.
Because
she
she is as loyal to her team as she is
diehard
to
to
her
the team.
family,
Yeah.
and I respect that.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta stay on. You gotta stay true to
And she
what
is.
you're doing.
I have been a Phillies fan since I was 10 years old.
6'10".
Well,
I was gonna say
hot
6.
dog.
10.
Mhm.
Mhm.
There
Why
we
give
go.
up now at this point, right?
Well, they're
The
probably a
hardest
couple
part
reasons.
moving down here was giving up my season tickets.
Yeah.
Oh, I can
I can
understand
understand
that.
Yeah.
And that's another thing you have. You have loyalty and you have faith,
Yeah.
peeps.
Yeah,
And
I
that
do.
is huge.
That
Yeah.
that's something to be had.
That is something to be had is right.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
very true.
So,
Now, Matt, where are you from?
From Raleigh, North Carolina.
Why?
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 That's
Yeah,
a good
that's
question.
actually a
I've never
good
been
question.
asked why I'm from there.
Yeah,
But,
where is your kin from and how they end up
Yeah.
there? That's a great question.
Why is the main question there.
Well, I would say work brought me to Raleigh. I'm originally from Greensboro.
Why
So,
are you from?
Yeah. So
Why
what?
am I from Raleigh?
Yeah.
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Work brought me to Raleigh, and so I work for a computer company.
Okay. This has been phenomenal. Sitting down, drinking with y'all, having great conversations.
Great
Because this is what beer time with Joe's about. Just sitting down, having random conversations with your friends about any and everything under the sun.
I love it, Joe.
So,
I really love what you do.
y'all-
Thank you for having us.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks for
you.
having us. This is
So, y'all remember, stay safe, drink safe, And we'll see you on the next Beer Time with Joe.
Keep it
Good
sessionable.
going.
Keep it sessionable.
Keep it sessionable.
Yeah.
Which aren't commonly used.
Screw you, I already opened one. And I'm Joe.
How's it going, Joe?
What would you like to talk about?